gentlemen, bungle. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day. Today, we are going over Enlisted, the World War II free-to-play first-person shooter. Much requested, much talked about. Hey, bungle, talk about the MP-40. Talk about the submachine gun that's available for the Axis for all campaigns: Invasion of Normandy, Battle of Moscow, Battle of Berlin, and Battle of Tunisia, Battle of Tunisia. So, kind of what we do here on my channel. If you're a new viewer, possibly new subscriber, you may be wondering, Bungle, what do we do here on this channel? Well, pretty much I give you an overview, kind of telling you, what are we reviewing? What are we talking about next? Talk about the performance. Is it good? Is it bad? And lastly, is it worth it? So, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off with the overview. So basically, the MP-40 is equipped by the Assault class. The MP-40 is actually unlocked relatively early throughout all campaign modes for the Axis. This is relatively like an entry-level submachine gun that you pick up to kind of replace kind of the less meta, the janky submachine guns that you get, like an Italian submachine gun or the MP-43. I know there's some people out there that love the MP-43, and yeah, it's an okay weapon, but the MP-40, in my opinion, is better than that. So this is basically an upgrade that you will get that's going to go and help you make playing the Assaulter class a little easier, a little more comfortable compared to just using those standard MP-38s or the lesser quality submachine guns. Now moving down to its performance, what does the MP-40 bring to the table? Well, for one, you have a 9mm round. Basically, a 9mm round, it's like a pistol round, right? You may be wondering, oh, well, the stopping power, is it strong? And I'll be honest, no, the stopping power in the MP-40 isn't alone to take people out. Its rate of fire is okay. It has a decent range and decent rate of fire, but you will not outtrade a PPSH. You will not outtrade a Thompson. The problem with the MP-40 that I found through playing it is that it's not great and it's not terrible. It's, as you would say, average at best. It's not, something that's an amazing submachine gun that's meta and, killing everyone and wiping the floor. And to those players out there that made the MP-40 and they love it and use it, kudos to them. But in my opinion, moving down to is it worth it? My opinion, I think it's a stopgap weapon. This is basically, the MP-40 is a signature weapon. It's reliable. It's been used across all theaters of World War II for the Axis. And this is pretty much an entry-level submachine gun that you get for your Assaulter classes to make them more viable and kind of a lot better than the default submachine guns that you may pick up, like the MP-43. You use this to kind of progress through the campaign levels, and then when you unlock better submachine guns or assault rifles like the STG-44 or the Beretta M38, when you start unlocking different types of weapons, you're going to go and find yourself actually picking them up and using them more rather than the MP-40, because the problem with the MP-40 is that just the fire rate, the stopping power, the range is okay. I don't really have a problem with the range, but the stopping power and fire rate really hold it back. And when it comes to close quarter situations, when you're trading with kind of meta weapons like the PPSH or the Thompson or even the M2 carbine, you will most likely lose those engagements, and the reason why is just because the MP-40 doesn't have the fire rate and stopping power to kind of compete. And as a result, those two in hand, usually PPSH, for example, stopping power in the PPSH isn't really that strong. What makes the PPSH really strong is its fire rate. So imagine just little bullets coming at you quickly, it's going to take you out. Whereas the MP-40, it's just very slow and it just doesn't have that stopping power. So when you're firing at someone, it's going to take a while to take him out with the time to kill versus, let's say, a PPSH, an M2 carbine, or even the Thompson. But if you reach this point in the video, new viewer, possibly new subscriber, well, I hope today is the day that I earn your subscription. Having your sub and mash that like button does help me with the YouTube algorithm. Returning sub, returning viewer, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the MP-40? Did I just bungle this one? Let me know. Comment down below what you think. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.